his humorous speech and
Hello.
use exaggeration to tell a humorous story, entertain the audience, effectively use body language and voice to enhance the story. Time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome Toastmaster Zaid Kaliya. Big round of applause.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, in this world, there are three types of speakers. First, nervous, like you and me. Second one, liars, like politicians. And third one, the irritators. These irritators are the deprived speaker of our society because no one wants to listen to them. So whenever they are invited to speak, they jump to the stage, grab the mic with both hands, and they don't leave because they think this is their last speech. They always try to enhance audience skill set of patience, and their speeches connect audience with Lord. Oh Lord, grant this man or woman courage to leave the podium immediately. So try not to be in that part of category. Few months back, I received a call from a professor of a prestigious university. We need a Toastmaster to deliver a speech to our annual function of MBA finance students. With a blink of an eye, I referred them to the most amazing and brilliant speaker of this club. I asked them to provide the details of the audience, like age group, gender, these pictures of their spouses, their mothers, CNIC details, because it is the golden basic rule of public speaking. Know your audience. After deliberation and research on their Facebook profiles, I decided to deliver my speech, Ignite the Fire, for 420th time in this world. In the morning of the big day, I explained my speech crux to my driver and made him speechless. Then he went missing. Then I learned that I had ignited the fire in him and he didn't want to do the job of driver anymore. Unless I increase his salary by 500 rupees. Therefore, I decided to take the driving seat and started practicing my speech while driving. After a while, I saw a white old guy waving his hand for help. Therefore, I stopped the car. The man was very generous. He issued me a ticket of using mobile phone while driving. When I explained to the constable that I was practicing the speech and not using mobile phone, he was convinced. He apologized with me and gave me the recommendation to visit the nearest mental hospital. After spending hours on road, taking U-turns, and U-turns, and then XYZ turns, I reached the university. When I entered the auditorium, I was amazed. Auditorium was jam-packed with chairs. The organizers informed me that their function is a bit late, so I waited there. But I was tired of waiting, and what happened? That all my tiredness vanished when the auditorium was filled with 250 beautiful, and gorgeous ladies and a gentleman. First was the panel discussion. The panelists were using technical jargons like test tubes, canals, etc. I haven't read it in the finance book. Have you read it? Same was my reaction. But I assumed that they were talking about cryptocurrency and blockchains. The next speaker was the gentleman. The host announced, "Ladies, please put your hands together for one and only Dr. Zaid, our joy and pride, Pakistan's renowned gynecologist." It took me 9 minutes to recover. The crowd gave me standing ovation and I gathered my strength. Went to the stage, looked at the audience, and I explained the importance of eye contact, vocal variety, and gestures in the field of gynecology. The audience was mesmerized. They stood up with respect, took out their sandals, and gave me as a token of appreciation. All of them missed the target. So I took out my head and said, "Ladies, final piece of advice. You need to work on hitting the target in one shot. And for this purpose, my wife is the best trainer." My concluding remarks ignited the fire in them, and they took out their second sandal and gave it to me as a token of appreciation. All of them hit the target, the podium, and I was hiding behind the podium. I took out my head and analyzed the situation and exhibited my running skills and left the audience. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, this world is very bitter. In the real world, when you all get the chance to speak, please remember, please, all you need to do is brush up your knowledge of gynecology.